Hey everyone, it's Christian. In previous screencasts, we looked at the suite of tools that make up a pairLab experiment, the first of which is a survey, and we looked at how to create that survey. Now, with the survey created, it's time to add ideas. Ideas are what we're testing. Now, ideas come in two varieties. They're the ones that you create, and then there are the suggestions from survey participants that you can feed back into the survey for testing. We'll add our own ideas now, and we'll look at crowdsourced ideas in a moment. When you create a survey, you'll see this orange warning that says, add ideas, the survey requires at least 3 to run. Now, if you see this orange message, the survey can't be taken. And the reason is, we can't get meaningful results from 0, 1, or 2 ideas. We need at least 3. Once you add 3 ideas, this warning disappears and the survey is available to participants if you've opened it. And you can see here, we do have the green open indicator saying that we did do that. Now, initially, we begin with no ideas, hence the orange warning, so let's add them now. So first, click on the Active Ideas accordion label, and you can see I have nothing up my sleeve here, no ideas. And then click the Add Ideas button, and we get this dialog. Now, you can put your ideas in this Ideas field here, and you can add 1 or you can add more. If you decide to add more at one time, put each idea on a new line. Certainly you can do it one at a time and just keep clicking the Add Idea buttons, but it's easier if you know them all just to throw them in here at once. I'll do that now. Under the status field, we have here, it says approved, and that's the default, and that means that these ideas are immediately available to the survey participants. If I click on it, you see we also have in queue, and that means it stashes it in the suggestions queue. You can do that if for some reason you want to add them and sit and wait on them and not immediately put them in the survey. You can kind of stash them in the ideas queue. All right, I'm going to click submit. Notice the idea counter here has incremented up to 3 because we added 3 ideas, and as you continue to add ideas, you'll see that number rise. And if you delete ideas, it'll go down as well. And also that the orange warning is gone now that we've reached that 3 idea threshold. And if I click on the Active Ideas accordion, here are our 3 ideas. We also have a column for suggestion. If they happen to have come in as a suggestion and you put them in the Active Ideas queue, it'll note that it came in as a suggestion. We also have 2 buttons, edit and delete. If I click on edit, you can edit the text of an idea, or you can push it into the suggestions queue if you like. And you might want to edit an idea. Maybe you have a typo or something like that. You can edit idea text anytime, but once an idea has votes, you can no longer delete it, and you can no longer stash it into the suggestions queue. It now is a permanent resident of the active ideas. Okay, now let's take a look at suggestions. And for the demo, I added a suggestion earlier. Here we have mint chocolate chip. So suggestions are crowdsourced ideas that survey participants give you that you can feed back into the survey for evaluation. Once you get a suggestion, you have to approve it, and you can also edit it. And when you receive one, you'll get an email asking you to go take a look. Now, not all suggestions are ideas. It turns out that people will put all sorts of things in the suggestion box because they have all sorts of ideas they want to tell you, but they're not all things that you can evaluate. And while those data aren't always ideas, they can be valuable for other reasons, and every once in a while you'll find something really useful. Also, not every idea looks like one. Some things that you get in the suggestion box belie ideas, but they're going to need a little bit of thought and editing to make them useful for the survey. Finally, you may see suggestions that are already in the survey. Often people make suggestions before they see them. This can happen. Also in the suggestions queue, we can bulk delete selected ideas, and we can bulk approve selected ideas. You have this little checkbox, and you can click one or the other. We're not going to do either one of those today. Actually, we're going to move mint chocolate chip here into active ideas. So I'm going to click on the edit button, and now I have my modal come up, and I can edit the idea text if I want. It looks good. I'm going to approve it, so I'll click on status, choose approve, and then click save. And then here you see that we've incremented up 1 idea, and if I click on active ideas, there's mint chocolate chip with the suggestion flag set to yes. And that's how to add ideas.